bad. Too high. Too high. Don't if you attack up here, it's one thing, see, because it'll make his chin come forward. But it's better. He's going chin forward with his head, but his body's still blowing back. There was an old boxer, his name was George Foreman. Okay? And in the early days, George would turn around, fire a jab punch so hard that he'd knock his opponent away from him. Okay? I need your opponent to come to you so you can finish. Because ladies, here's the truth of the matter is this person already initiated the thing. So you best finish it. Okay? So, what I would rather have you do is on your counter push me. No, Trixie, come on, push me. Good, boom. Now, what I want you to do is come below that xiphoid process. Okay, below the bottom of that sternum. In here, so he pushes. I just want you, boom! Got me? So his head comes in. Okay? His arms might go out. But still, if you can't get him with the body strike here, you're going to get him with this here. Okay? So especially you guys, because you guys, unfortunately, genetics left you with less muscle mass. So you have to know more tricks.
No upper body at all.
Isn't it only fair that you get tricks?
Exactly.
So here, unfortunately, he's videotaped, so it's not a secret. But if he wasn't taping, there's your secret. Right? Because his hands are on me, he's roughing me up. I'm really intimidated. He's roughing me up, Jimmy. No, come on, now move me around. Grab my shirt. I got more, I promise you. Come on, move me. We need to get you a kill. All right, come here. Move me around. Come on. Come on, move me. There you go. Okay, now, what happens is once I get in here and I get my head out of his head's way, I just want you to pop in that rib cage there, see? Now you can add Mr. Marshall's combination, do whatever you want. But until you bring that chin ahead of that xiphoid process and those hips, he still has the advantage. Get me? All right. That wasn't too tiring, was it? You did very well. How long have you been practicing? Training, martial arts. Yeah? Okay. Well, you're doing all right. Just don't see. What happens is you cheat your partner when you don't move with intensity.
I'm older than his mother, so he has issues when I shove him.
Listen, see this here? See this here? She buys professional training gear.
There you go.
Professional training gear. She spent extra to have something with a logo on it. Trust that she knows what she's doing, or at least she's just a good shopper. All right, go ahead. All right, come on, gentlemen, show me something.
Go on, do something else.
Oh, there you go.
Get your other finger.
Okay, that was it. Not bad. Lean a little bit. I'll come back and busy. All right, stop, please. Eyes front. Okay, there's a couple different things. Got knees getting tight. Those of you of advanced age like myself. All right.
Way ahead of you, son.
I'm sorry, it's not working out for me. Let's see, we'll use the great and powerful Mike Allen, because he's a retired world champion. Is he a world champion? No, he's a national champion or a state champion. He's got issues with vision. But we want him to be a co-star on our DVD, so we're going to bring him out here.
All right.
How long you been in the car today, Mike?
12 and a half hours, sir.
Nice! That's my boy. All right. So obviously it's push, counter push is what we're trying to do here. So what I want you to consider, okay, with this is I'm going back. Now Ian was very kind, Dr. Marshall was very kind to give you some tactics and some techniques. What I'm going to do is give you a little essence type stuff, okay? So Mr. Allen turns around and he gives me a good firm push, okay? Rather than do this pushing high stuff, okay, which requires me to be equal or greater size than him, what I want you to do is I want you to turn around and counter push in this little rib carriage assembly, the peanut brittle down here, okay? So if I take the heels of my hands, in the case of practice, okay, my hands are flat, okay, like wet washcloths. That's all I want you to do. Just create a little bit of a response. So he pushes me, says, I rode for 12 hours, don't pick on me. I sit down, I get a little sun chin here, and I'm gonna row with my hips, and boom. Okay, I just want to touch the rib cage there. I don't want to tuck my thumbs in and create issues. So I just got to hit him with the palms. Now I can go in to Mr. Marshall's combination. Okay, that's step one. Step two, how do I train a headbutt? Okay, you guys, what we did was we saw Dr. Marshall's partner, Steve working on a headbutt, but we didn't really know, okay, well, how do I make that thing work? Okay, Dr. G worked with us extensively one year on headbutt. And one thing that you want to know is you want to provide a target as a coach, okay, where you're going to turn around and drive. You know where you hit a soccer ball? Okay, that's a good spot to hit somebody in the bridge of the nose with that there. Okay, boom. So you work that either on a boxing glove or a focus pad and just get reps like anything else. Be careful, don't be too explosive. I know some of you don't have to worry about that, but you want to build in intensity. It's like weightlifting, got me? Okay, so as you increase, you're gonna first go 1, just reps, get your neck used to the trauma, 2, okay, 3, 4, and then start moving your partner. All right, now, those of you who are being partners, make sure that you support your wrist, okay? Because what happens is, if you can hit yourself as a coach, it doesn't look good to be 9th degree grandmaster of Kempo, Jiu-Jitsu, Karate, Taekwondo, Kung Fu, and all of a sudden have a nose like this, because you said, oh man, I forgot my basics. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to show you, because Mr. Marshall, Dr. Marshall obviously has something to show you next, is combination. I'm just going to do. I did the straight head block. The headbutt. I'll work on the angle next time. Mike Gall's going to throw a punch for me, a cross punch. Good. What you didn't see in Dr. Marshall's technique was combination blocking or trapping. Okay. So one thing that you might want to work on with a partner on your own, because we don't have time right here, is touch and go. Lines and circles. Okay. So we call that a palm heel block. Here. Okay. Where something pops out. Okay, where it's a downward block here. But just work on that a little bit where your partner throws. Now you throw back. Okay, he throws, boom. You throw back, boom. Okay, your hands are up, boom. Okay, and now say, okay, I'm gonna add 2 different angles within a block. Remember, blocks are strikes. Okay, so if he fires the punch and I delay, watch me roll. See, I roll and I hit a soft target with a focused thumb. There's going to be issues. We call that a limb destruction. So he fires a punch, boom! Now the second half of the technique, maybe I don't need, because I turned his whole position. Yep. We'll get more into my stuff a little bit later. Thanks, partner.